welcome to the show. And today we have Stock Spotlight News. There's some interesting things going on in the market, and I just wanted to share that to you. So the Dow did drop 300 points. September is traditionally, a lower month, they're saying. And then also we have the elections coming up. And remember, a lot of people that are part-times didn't get their stimulus because they didn't get 100 a week. So people don't have jobs. A lot of people still don't have jobs. And people that do have jobs, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, especially if you live in a big city, Los Angeles, Boston, New York, San Francisco, Chicago, where their rents are extremely high. So, one thing that I wanted to just let you guys know, do look at put options. They signal how the people with smart money are betting on the stock market and the economy and what people are thinking about the market. So always look at puts and do look at the fear and greed factor. There is the CBOE volatility index called the VIX. So currently it's about 30.13, which is 17.41%, which is, they're saying it's above its 50-day moving average, and that indicates and suggests investors are very concerned about a decline in the stock market. You can see today that Zoom stocks fell and then the Salesforce stocks fell, but they shot up too high real quick, and usually if stocks skyrocket real quick, then they have to fall to just find a stable support line. So is it time to buy, time to hold? If you're looking to buy your favorite FANG stock, like I said, Salesforce or Zoom, do look at those carefully. Home Depot and Lowe's are doing great. Everyone seems to be redecorating or maybe converting their garage into a bedroom or making a grandma suite, or just figure out how they can do a way to find ways to make their house, increase revenue. Target sales numbers smashed earnings. Walmart debuts its own version of Amazon Prime with Walmart Plus. Rocket Company soared and seems to be doing really well. It's a fairly new company. Disney offers subscribers Merlin, but it's at a whopping $30. And you're already paying for a subscription. So I just personally feel for subscribers who are paying, they should get that at a discount rate. But if you aren't a subscriber, you should be able to get Mulan. That would make sense to get it at 30 if you just want to do a one-time thing. But, it's all about profits, wolves and profits. Moguls have no feelings for profits. Big moguls just want profits. They don't have feelings. They don't have feelings. They just want money. They just want your money. That's how come they're moguls. They're not like most people. Oh, sure, you can borrow a cup of coffee or sugar. You don't need to pay it back or return it. But that's why you're happy helping, but companies know how to make profits. So that's why I invest in companies that are good at making, good in business. Some of you like to invest because some of us aren't going to have our own business, or it's better to invest in somebody's business that's, cracking the $2 trillion like Apple. So Amazon's in the news again. Okay. So it just launched Alexa, a new Alexa for residential, and this is for property managers. So, it's to help with things like, hello, Alexa, can you tell my landlord to lower the rent? It's a pandemic year, So imagine everyone, Alexa, tell my landlord to lower the rent. Alexa, tell my landlord I'm out of town. Alexa, tell my landlord I'm closing so he doesn't collect the rent. Come to my door, knock on the door. Oh my God. Alexa, my plumbing is clogged. It's clogged. Where is the plumber? And then the manager's like, hello, a tenant in 101. I know you're there and your rent is overdue and you're being charged $50 extra for not having it due on time. So Alexa for residential is coming. Well, basically it's to submit maintenance requests, amenity. You can do amenity reservations, like, oh, I'd like to use the pool today. I'd like the rooftop. I'm going to have a little party, and it's going to be a 6 feet social distance party. And then they can pay their rent via Alexa, and the likes of that. And also Amazon has a new Whole Foods store, but it's not open to the public. It's just for their e-commerce delivery workers to go in the store and just fulfill the orders for Amazon delivery, which is nice because, people, it's just a faster, easy way. Everyone going in there is just shopping for customers so they can deliver. So, that makes good sense, You don't with a lot of people in the store, and how many times, people are just looking, they don't know what they want to buy. So it's easier to not have a herd of people in there. If you could say that nicely in the most sweetest way. But if you go to the grocery store, you gotta go around people's carts. People just leave their carts in the aisle, and it sounds nice to have the whole place to yourself and just shop. So I think that could be interesting and very nice. I like it. I like it. And Mrs. Daisy says she likes it. So, a big question is, I think customers will like it to get the deliveries to them faster. So it makes good business sense to me. Okay, in the news, social media games called I Block You. I don't follow you. You don't follow me. I block you. You pretend to follow me. I follow you. So social media is just, taking hits in several countries. And India bans PUBG, Baidu, WeChat Work, and other apps linked to China. There's, China has a lot of apps, like 150 plus Chinese apps, India banned, including TikTok. And this PUBG in India has over 40 million active users. I believe that's monthly. So, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has received many complaints from various sources, including several reports about misuse of mobile apps available on Android and iOS platform for stealing and surreptitiously transmitting users' data in an unauthorized manner to servers which have locations outside of India, quote unquote. According to Indian Ministry's statement, that's quote unquote, we read it, trying to make dry stuff sound, more. So, that's nice. They want to protect users' data. I think that's nice. Taking all your money in your bank or using your ID or whatnot. So, stealing and surreptitiously transmitting users' data, which is unauthorized. No, we won't have that. So I block you. Sandy's blocking stuff. Okay, so DraftKings. I told you about DraftKings. It kind of went up, kind of went down, depending on the sports, but the stock jumped 8% because Michael Jordan is allegedly taking an equity stake and becoming a special advisor. Like that. I did splurge and get a couple of those. Okay, so more thing, Facebook Watch. It's very interesting to me that Facebook has watch videos and music. Katy Perry had a new song on there. Congratulations, Katy, with a baby. So they have 1.2 billion visitors monthly. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Because I think that is, something I want you to Yep. Okay, so I said it has how many billion? This is billion. This is important because as someone looking for good companies, this is 1.2 billion visitors monthly. That's monthly. Facebook Watch. So as an advertiser, or a person that's making videos, that's where you want a 1.2 billion. And gosh, I'd love to have 1.2 billion subscribes on my YouTube channel. Do you use the descriptions below to click on the links and get your free stocks at Robinhood, Webull, and Public? Please use your links since we told you about it. It's good karma, and you're supporting our channel so we can bring news to you faster. And yes, and if you could simply subscribe to our YouTube channel, we would greatly appreciate that. That would help us. I can buy my interns coffee and give them some gas money, which I can't do right now because production costs a lot of money on podcasts, and we don't get any income on podcasts unless someone sponsors us or the viewers send us $1 or $5 or, use our links. It helps us. Okay, YouTube, once you get a certain amount, then you can get some money. Okay, Apple has a new feature called offer codes. Apple, what's offer codes about? I want my free apps. I like my free apps. I don't want anyone pressuring me to buy more. I mean, most people are paycheck to paycheck. Apple, how do people from paycheck to paycheck have like Fabuletics and then like your Blue Apron delivery and this food delivery and that delivery and Amazon delivery and your Fabuletics and your fruit basket and your wine delivery and your beer delivery and your, everything delivery. Like we already have gas bill, power bill, internet bill, cell phone bill, rent bill, Netflix bill, Disney bill, Amazon bill. Like how many monthly things can one person have? So Apple is offering codes, and they're one-time codes that can be digitally printed out at offline events. And so this allows developers to distribute a free or discounted subscription to customers. Sounds like want the free apps to charge their customers. All about profits, Wilson. Profits, moguls. That's why I invest in Apple, because they know how to make profits. And like I said, they're not emotional. It's just, so these free offer codes allows subscribers to access service without a charge for specific trial period. Netflix, Hulu, Disney, all those kind of things, pay as you go. And then they can pick from $1.99 a month trial that converts to $9.99. Sneaky. Oh, we'll start you at $1.99, and then it converts to $9.99 a month. Standard subscription after a few months. And then the third option is pay upfront offer, which allows subscribers to pay a one-time price for a specific duration, like $9.99 upfront for 6 months subscription. So that's what everyone wants. Money. Like I said, moguls. So do read the fine details when you sign up for any of those, because you might be stuck in something you didn't want to be stuck in. It's nice to try out things for free, but make sure you can exit out of them. So NIO did deliver vehicles in August 2020, which was up 104%. Great job. I know I'll be like NIO because it's like everyone's comparing it to like Tesla. Like if you buy a NIO now, it's obviously going to become profitable, and electric cars and the laws and the regulations in each state and each country wants vehicles to be electric, for pollution and all those good things. But I wonder about the battery. What happens to the battery? It goes in the landfill. So it's always something. Why can't we have cars run on water or air or, Tesla's original invention? Because it's profits, Wilson, profits. We're moguls, we're business moguls, and we want profits. All investors want profits. Yeah. Okay, let's see some other goodies they have for you. Oh gosh, Exxon. Oh my gosh. Okay, did you hear that the oil spill? Exxon's company, Imperial Oil, is owned by Exxon 70%. And so Exxon had to close its Kearl mining project, which is in the Alberta province, the Northeast Alberta province, and it produces over 270,000 barrels a day. So, oh gosh, that's like an environmental, hazard. And so, Exxon already was removed from the Dow, and now it's dealing with an oil spill. So that is just, environmentally, all the animals, the land, the oil. Exxon is just not having a good year. And, guys, I love Exxon. I love it. And, but it's just not the right time for me with oil and Exxon. And, I gave you that podcast, back to tell you caution, and I had no idea, but like, no one can predict the market. That's why you got to do your due diligence, your own research, make your own wise decisions, and consult with your licensed broker and your accountant. And remember, I'm not a licensed broker. I'm here just giving you my opinions for entertainment and just inspiring you to start your career as a mogul. Okay, so some interesting IPOs that so Wish is coming out, and Bumble, and Airbnb. So if you like dating or looking for a date, you might like Bumble. How many of you use Bumble? I know some of you guys are using Bumble. Yeah. Yeah, you guys swiping for your next mogul date, and some of you people. But so if you like it, that might be a really cool IPO if you think dating IPOs can be good. And they have Match. Match was debuted, and I would compare that to Match and see what Match is doing. So Bumble, it's doing its IPO, and they filed privately to go public, and they are looking at a valuation from $6 to $8 billion, according to Bloomberg News reports. Okay, so then there's Wish. So Wish, think of it, it is an e-commerce company, and according to Crunchbase data, it raised $1.4 billion, and it is looking at a value around $11.2 billion. So think of it like an eBay, e-commerce kind of eBay. So Airbnb, we all know that. I gave you some podcasts on IPOs on Airbnb. And let's see what else. SpaceX successfully blasts off 60 Starlink internet satellites. Woohoo! Wait a second. What are they doing with those? You like that they have that? Listen to the blast off. SpaceX blasting off 60 of these Starlink internet satellites. They are high-speed broadbands, and so I guess they can zoom on you no matter where you're hiding, you and your money. Have a great week. I hope these help you. I hope your stocks are doing great. And do use our links below. Get your free stocks. Let us know how you're doing. And thank you for your support, and have a beautiful week. And be safe and healthy, all my mogul friends.